Hey, honestly, before you scroll any further, imagine sitting down at your desk and knowing that every task, every game, every render is going to feel smooth instead of strained. That's exactly the feeling you get when you power up the Skytech Chronos 3. This is for the kind of person who has already learned what good performance feels like and refuses to settle for anything that doesn't keep up. You've felt lag. You've watched clock speeds plateau. You've waited on loading screens when you shouldn't have to. If you know that frustration well, take a moment to check the current price and stock. Now systems like this don't sit idle for long. There was a moment for me with my old rig where I realized it wasn't just slow, it was limiting. Games felt choppy at the worst moments. Background tasks made everything uneasy. I found myself budgeting performance instead of just using the machine. The switch to this level changes everything. It isn't dramatic, it is relieving. The Intel i7-14700F kicks in with trustworthy speed, and paired with the RTX 5060 Ti's confident graphics, the whole experience feels effortless. You don't think about performance, you just use it. Booting up feels instantaneous. Jumping between games, creative apps, browser tabs, or productivity tools never strains the system. Weekend gaming sessions hit consistently high frames without the creeping slowdown that used to wear on you. That smoothness turns into silent confidence. If you're waiting on a price dip or watching stock for a better time, don't. Mid-range desktops with this level of real-world capability tend to disappear right when people realize what they're missing. You might wonder if 16 gigs of DDR5 memory is enough. That hesitation dissolves fast. It is enough muscle that you barely notice its limits in daily use. And the 850-watt Gold PS gives this build solid power stability, so nothing feels like it is on the edge. Here's the surprise most people don't expect. You start feeling the difference in your workflow and play. Not the numbers. The feeling of responsiveness. You sit down with confidence because your machine finally matches the way you think and work. Performance feels smooth and unwavering. Games never stutter where it counts. Multitasking stops feeling like a gamble. System behavior feels intentional, not anxious. Your setup finally delivers what you demand. There's no RGB showpiece flare, not aimed at ultra-compact minimalists, and eventually you stop comparing every spec sheet online. You choose the thing you already know feels right. Don't let this be one of the upgrades you put off and look back on wishing you'd acted sooner. Check current availability, make the move confidently, and enjoy a setup that finally works at the speed you expect.